Hello. Oh, yeah. I don't know if my mic is going to sound good. Oh, let's set my title. Oh my god. Start virtual camera. I can't find any buttons. Here we go. Restream OBS virtual camera. Hey, we're live, by the way. Can you see the restream?
Yeah, I can see it.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna let you entertain our guests while I run to the restroom real quick.
Oh boy. Hi everyone. I'm so excited. Fox has fixed the layout so that you can all stop complaining about the typo. Oh, I guess we're about to start. This race should be a good race. I think they're pretty close by PB. So, yeah, they've both been playing a lot lately as well.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I can't get OBS to play the runner audio for me, so I'm gonna rely on chat to tell me how audio is. But yeah, I think you're right that their PBs are very close. I don't have their splits on screen because I'm not as good as Malmo.
Sean has a 126. Maybe I made that up.
Good audio, good. Are the levels reasonable? Sean just spent like 40 years making out with that wall, so he can't win now. It's over.
It's a 126.09 apparently.
Oh wow, that's an auspicious time.
Was.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, the wall is not how you get a 126.09.
Oh, you got a 120, 10 or 11.
And yeah. As long as that's the only mistake he makes for the entire run. That
Right.
he didn't also make in his PB.
That's probably all that's gonna happen, yeah. Everything else will be exactly identical.
Good damage, which always it annoys me disproportionately to take damage in like the first 2 minutes.
ph goes really high to dodge that guard. Yeah, it's like really annoying. If you play like less than 2 or 3 minutes before making a mistake or losing time to something stupid, it feels like you should just reset because like I haven't done anything yet. But actually doing that feels even
let me
worse.
just spend another 2 minutes and I'll do it better. And then
Yeah.
it's 10 minutes later, you've reset 8 times.
Right. Like,
And you
well,
didn't do it better any of those times.
I guess maybe I should have just kept that 227 boomerang. Both runners going for 8 pot because this community is incredibly corrupt and refuses to do good strats.
It's an impressive strategy considering that there's only 3 pots in the room.
Well, you can dupe them.
That's true. All you have to do is light a torch the same frame that the wall explodes.
Yeah. Both players having imperfect but totally fine ball chains.
Yeah, 1.5 hearts for PH is like starting to get a little worried, but it should be fine.
Generally,
Maybe in a race you pick up the safety heart.
yeah. I don't know how low that is to grab. I would guess
It doesn't feel that
20 to
bad,
30
but like it
frames.
feels wrong.
It's unnecessary, but if you're just like in a race and you want to be super cautious, then I could see doing it. On the other hand, if you don't do it, there's a good chance you get beep frames, so you really want to keep that up.
True.
What's up, Ray? Both players with pretty clean guard hallways. We should come up with an SM name for that. What would SM name that?
Honestly, it would probably be the Three Musketeers.
Oh, we already have a Three Musketeers room.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't think of... Maybe it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, yeah.
That might be... I think that's not quite SM style.
I like it though. Because there's 3 guards. And then we can find another 3-guard room and call it Lock, Stock, and 2 Flaming Barrels.
Yeah, I'm running out of groups of 3 to name these rooms after, so hopefully there aren't many rooms like that. Wow, the snakes just turned on Sean.
Yeah. This is like a tiny bit his fault for booming when he didn't have to, but it was sometimes they just get you like that.
Yeah.
Do we do Stooges? I don't think so.
Stooges is good. It's a personal failing of mine that I didn't come up with it.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that was never gonna work.
Yeah.
He walked about 1 tile farther than you're supposed to throw that. You're gonna do the short boom, early boom. So PH gonna get out of this escape with a bit of an edge.
Yeah, looks like he's a bit ahead of, or behind the timer, so maybe like a 57 or 56.
Yeah, there's probably more delay on the Twitch streams than on the race time timer. It's very inexact.
Sean gets rat frames. And beat frames, technically.
It's
except
crazy how much faster the text is
It
scrolling.
is actually insane, yeah. It saves like so much time after you factor in the slash and getting hit. It's absolutely absurd.
Yeah. I'm going for a stair drag cancel there. I don't feel like I can do that. But go for it. Both players got absolutely no rupees in Eastern, or in Escape. I saw Sean, no, that's not true. I think it was PH's screen I saw the first blue drop. I don't think I saw anything on Sean's side, but that doesn't mean it's anything.
I wasn't paying any attention to rupees, but I don't remember seeing anything.
Okay, PH now passed the green.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Which clearly is a conscious choice to farm the red and not just because he prefers slashing to booming. The commentators on my race earlier were like doing all this analysis of like why I was slashing and booming things, and it's mostly just like whatever I feel like. I'm not Like, I just slash. If I think that there's more than like a 0% chance that a boomerang will miss something, I just slash it.
Yeah. I always overthink booming versus slashing, and it's 4 frames difference.
Yeah. The PBs, I should have those up actually.
PB Sean
add that.
is 12609. I already forgot what PH's is. It's like a 127, mid 127-ish. $127.44. Which is higher than 126.09.
So that's a bigger gap than I thought. I thought PH had a lower 127 and I thought Sean had a higher 126. I don't really know anything.
Yeah, I thought the same things. I think PH has been on... He's been on enough good runs that I just assume that he has a 126 by now.
I feel like he could, but he's really a rando main and does NMG inconsistently. So he'll like do a couple runs and get some like hot paces. Like he'll post them some good paces in my Discord sometimes, and it's like +10 on PB, and he's like, this run had 6 blue balls. So like clearly he could PB by a lot, but he doesn't grind this category that much. Like he's been doing some more of it around NMG, but not really a heavy grinder of it.
We all know that random mains are inferior.
Yeah, I think you of all people know that.
I understand all too well. Yes. The damage booster from PH, that was actually so funny because he got the 2 anti-fairy hits and 1 purple hit, but the purple hit was the last hit that happened.
I wish I had seen that. I was reading chat. Everybody shut up so I can watch the gameplay.
Room was not very airy.
On with
That room was pretty airy, actually.
It was like 5 or 6 frames faster than PH's.
Airy-ish.
Oh my god. Checks, please keep it rated R at the most.
This is why Link to the Past runs aren't being verified.
You can
Sean
see...
gets bread.
Oh, that's good.
Which is nice.
I mean, PH is fine on repeats now.
Yeah.
You can certainly see Sean doing speedrunnier stuff, like doing all diagonals and double readies, whereas PH plays a little safer with some cardinals and stuff. Yo, thanks, Beer.
H with 3 arrows. He got no drops and spent 1 on the wall.
Epic.
Which is unfortunate. Pog, pog, pog. Oh, ooh.
I'm sorry, did you just say pog, 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 ooh, ooh?
Yeah, because you got a raid. The alert came up.
Oh.
I didn't have the audio, so I had to make the audio.
I see, thank you. I might use that clip of you saying pog, 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 ooh, ooh as the new raid alert. That was really great.
I'd prefer if you didn't, but like, I won't stop you.
Okay, we'll see.
Looks like we successfully spin speeded.
Yeah.
Which means that none of the preceding spin speeds will go wrong.
I didn't notice if either player, like if they were both first try or whatever, but I can see now that PH had a good lead leaving escape, and now Sean has basically closed the whole thing.
Yeah, a couple of small mistakes from PH and Easton.
Yeah.
And I think just a pretty good Easton from Sean. I should really, like, go look at their splits or something, but...
I mean, I should, like, capture them or something, but there's just not really any room on this layout, so...
Yeah, which is a fault of something else and
It's
not the
not my
layout.
fault, certainly.
Yeah.
That was pretty foolish of PH, I agree. PH will probably get the pre-Lambo arrows, which are, like, pretty slow, but... I think they're pretty popular. Scenario.
I usually... My breakpoint for getting them is if I'm getting all 5 from them, I'll get them.
I do not look at my arrow count until after Hera, so I just never get them.
Good thing you never waste any arrows anywhere.
I am
I assume.
unironically confident enough in my Lambo fight that I don't think it's ever worth getting them. And sometimes you just end up having to get the hit cave arrows and then you grumble about it and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's Beer's fault? That's fair. I think we can all feel good about Blink.
I'm definitely on board with that. Have to be for the raid.
Oh, has Louis threatened to murder you in your sleep for that? I mean, I think that's fair. I do not understand that key strat. How do you feel about that, Tam?
It's different to what I do, so nothing positive.
Yeah. Oh, PH with a second slash has lost the lead.
Oh, tragic.
Oh, and then it gets worse. Cannonball pattern also. Speed sync. Neither player with a sub 15 gloves, so probably they should just both reset.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I always wonder with the rupee pot in the Circle of Pots room, like, at what point is it worth it if you're skipping something else? Because I don't think it was good for Sean here. Because he would just get 3 blues, but...
Thanks for the follow.
I always feel like at, like, 25, I start thinking about it.
When I have less than 9 rupees, I get the blue, and when I have like 30 rupees, I think, someday I should do the calculation and decide if I should get the rupee to try to skip a red, and then I don't do that, and I just don't get the pot.
That's basically where I was, so I'm glad we made progress in this discussion.
Anyway, Yoho was saying this in chat during the last race. And I think he's right that you should just never skip a red and just get rupee leg. But then you can't be like, oh, but what if I get a red drop in turtles or whatever?
Yeah.
So, there's pros and cons.
If rupee lag is real, which I don't have any real reason to suspect that it's not, other than having no evidence of it, I think that is true.
Okay, both players are really flailing here. Okay, Sean gets it under control and cleans up.
Okay, that was actually a decent cleanup from Sean.
Yeah,
but
kind of lost his mind a little in the second cycle, but gets it back together. PH, yeah, just getting lost.
Yeah, actually, they both kind of cleaned it up-ish. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, not bad.
PH also didn't spend many arrows because he got a bunch of pokes in, so he's back up to like a good arrow count.
Yeah. As long as you have like 7 here, you're fine, but the more the merrier, really. PH doing the strictly correct exit strat.
Yes. Sean letting everyone down.
If you're gonna try hard your balls off for 5 frames,
Cactus
just
dash.
go ahead and do the cactus dash. Yeah.
It's honestly the downfall of cactus dashes is very disappointing.
Yeah, it was a good meme. Oh, that's not correct, PH. I don't think you're safe here. Oh no.
He somehow didn't get a pixel boost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he was
wasn't lined up
definitely
properly,
way
but
off.
it worked.
He was like 3 pixels up.
Alright, well, both players swimming correctly.
Actually, decent starts to the overworld for both of them.
Yeah, pretty smooth. Sean got pickled. Didn't react in time to adjust. But pretty solid.
No boomerangs from either of them though. I've become very fond of the boomerang menu.
I like it for the pickle, and I like pretending that I'm going to use it on the dead rock, but I never do.
Right. Using it on the dead rock feels quite risky to me.
Someone told me that there's a way to make it work properly, and I never figured it out. But I didn't try very hard. I think PH having his sword out there added a lot of lag with the sparkles, but maybe I was hallucinating. Oh my god, PH, this is so unfortunate.
Oh,
Cardinal.
wow.
Okay. That was pretty unfortunate for PH. Found with a much more pleasant experience going up the mountain.
And very, very friendly Death Mountain for Sean.
Yeah.
This mountain did not hold a lot of death.
Well, technically it's Mount Hebra, so.
Right.
Wow! Not getting hit by that Moldorm. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was... I would have played that a lot slower.
Yeah. PH also getting bad luck from that dead rock. I think made the correct choice of just like dashing into it and hoping that it would work out, but did get unlucky.
Yeah,
Nice,
I think
nice
we're reaching
dodge.
safety switch territory.
Yeah, I would certainly be thinking about it.
I cannot agree with people who do this in Tower.
I find it makes me very uncomfortable. Momo does
Like
it
maybe
too.
Maybe you just like people need the stimulation of like doing something, but
Velmo has said that she takes more damage not doing it because she gets so bored that she forgets to look at the screen and actually dash poke.
yeah, that's like the downside of what PH is doing. But I still don't like it.
I don't like it either.
If I wanted to do something, I would be doing pod spin speed.
If I wanted to do something, I would be doing boom dashing. I do.
Yeah, you love doing things so much that you do it extra times.
Yeah, sometimes you get to do tons of item dashes. Great. Are we gonna lose the arrows? We sure are.
Oh no. You hate to see it. He's still like fine there, so.
Yeah, you're fine on arrows. As I said earlier, you need like 7 here. Maybe 8 if you do different strats. Oh, well, we solved the health problem.
Yeah, honestly, like one of the better deaths to take.
Yeah, that's like
maybe 10-second time loss.
I don't know how long a death is. It's probably almost 10 seconds to get back there with the screen transitions and bears take forever. Like, yeah. Not the start that PH was hoping for, but
no.
From here, maybe Sean will get 9 blue balls.
Ooh. Somehow did not get it.
That was a little scary. Neither player doing free BJ, by the way.
It is free. Okay, decent end to the fight for Sean. Pretty good arrow time, actually.
No, I like set my last down wrong, I think is what you heard. Unless it's not what I thought it was. It probably was just like my table vibrating from me sort of banging it. ph with a good start to this fight. Kind of in a pattern. Yeah, okay. There you go. And cleans it up.
Decent fights for both of them. Oh no, Sean. Not like this.
I don't know what happened. Did he get hit?
He did pickle shot.
Oh. ph presumably is bird shotting here with this number of rupees. So many people have so many different, like, enemy routes here.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I should just, like, not shoot the bird and, like, risk missing. Which is a weak mindset.
You shouldn't risk missing if you understand the movement.
No, I mean, I haven't missed it for, like, so long, but I don't know. I have nightmares about this section from when I was, like, a lot worse, and I would get hit here constantly because I didn't actually know what to do.
Thanks, Shady. Thanks, MM2. Thanks, Yoho, for spreading misinformation about 3 rupees. As everybody in here, I hope, already knows, I'm a huge proponent of misinformation.
I love misinformation.
Yeah, damn. ph.
Oh, the bomb drop.
Yeah. That's the problem with slashing that bird, is that it risks
Yeah.
that happening. So Tam, we haven't really addressed this obvious question yet, but which one of us is good and which one of us is bad?
I think that speaks for itself, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I think our viewers will understand. On with the clean fairy room. We've seen an enormous amount of problems in fairy room in this tournament.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's something that I mess up more than I feel like I should.
It took me a really long time to feel like I had it under control. And my solution was basically just like lose 30 frames instead of ever messing it up.
Right. I feel like I kind of got it recently, but like Castle Tower in particular kind of feels like this puzzle where like every time I get one room, I lose another.
Yeah.
And something else goes wrong.
Yeah. Castle Tower is very hard.
Yeah, I've been practicing it a lot, and somehow I'm getting worse at it.
Oh, nice. I mean, that does always kind of happen. Like, you get in your head about stuff, or like you want to change how you do something, and then you get there in a run, you do half of the old thing and half of the new thing.
Yeah, that was a strange spear guard strat from Sean. I think he mixed up like the 5-hour strat with the normal non-beam strat.
I only saw the end of it, and I was surprised at how it ended, but I missed it.
Well, he did like a normalish non-beam strat, except he shot the bat to alert them first.
Thing I've ever seen.
I'm not convinced that it helped at all, but maybe there's some secret tech there.
I like MM2's analysis, by the way.
It's possible.
pH, just doing sort of the beginner strat, like the first strat most people learn in that room. Just like go shoot them with arrows.
Yeah. That room is also kind of a pain, because it's like at some point you get good enough that you start learning the beam strat, because you're like, I can get in with beams, and then
Yeah, but then you only
forget
get
how
there
to
with
do it when you
beams
don't.
once in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, the 5 arrow strat is really, really good, but it took me forever before I actually picked it up.
Yeah, I learned it before the daily day. Well, I looked at it again to remind myself of it, and then I didn't do it in the daily.
Are you looking at the blue balls?
No, but I don't think Sean got one yet.
I saw some yellow balls, so it's like not many at most. Well, there's one.
Is there at least one? Okay, he must be in the second
There's
round.
two.
So maybe that's two. Yeah.
There's 3.
Okay, well, I guess you get 3 at least.
I think that's just 3. I don't think I saw enough for it
Yeah,
to be
I
more
think.
than 3.
Yeah. If I like haven't paid attention, I start. Oh, it's not 3. I start counting from this point on.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that one would have been
That too.
3.
Right, so this is 5 now.
Five for Sean. PH maybe at 1.
Will this be what PH needed? Can you meet my duck? I have a rubber duck. I probably have multiple. 2 sounds right.
So it's a 24-second gap. Not quite the entire gap between them, but it's a lot closer now.
Evens them up a lot. MM2 is being hilarious in chat. I hope everybody's appreciating it as much as I am.
MM2 is a super metric player, so he's just a better person than us.
Somebody ban Tam, please. Oh, Sean, come on. Don't exit the screen like that.
PH ends up with more arrows at the end of it, which is not really that strange given what happened in Castle Tower, but
I don't remember what happened with drops. Did he get a drop in era or anything?
I mean, he lost the bomb, right?
So but I don't remember if the arrows dropped somewhere he was able to get them.
I don't remember any of his other drops. I just remember the bombs for the bomb for PH and the arrows for Sean that both of them missed.
Right. Okay, checks.
And Sean,
was that a short or a
shot
high hop?
So he still has the bomb.
Was that a short or a high Kiki hop? I need my color commentary from checks here. Sean is afraid of that shooter, but it can't hit you. Don't be afraid. H is also afraid of that shooter, but it can't hit you.
It's still true from when you said it 5 seconds ago.
You can just hold down and dash turn right. Oh, you didn't need to beam that, and now you're gonna get 1.0'd.
Yeah, Sean did the second slash to avoid that.
Yeah. It took me forever to get used to that. I used to beam and then get hit and then go, next time I'll remember, for like a year.
Yeah, I get periods where I'm like...
Yeah, me too.
Immediately, I'm like, this was wrong. This was so wrong. I'm so stupid for having done this. And then I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Also, like, extra annoying because it's one of like the 4 rooms in this dungeon where you have to do anything.
Hammer jump mimics Helmasaur and
Sexy Statue.
Sexy Statue. Fair.
Maybe Turtles.
You
Turtles
don't
and Sexy Statue combined into one, I think.
you don't have to do anything in Sexy Statue. Like you can and it's fun, but you don't have to. That is a good point, MM2.
It is true that this category is awful.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing about that shooter is that, like, you have to be pretty fast to risk getting hit, and you have to be faster than that to not get hit. So you're safe if you're either, like, really slow or really fast, but there's this, like, middle area where you sometimes get hit.
Yeah. I kind of, at some point, I realized, like, if you're on straw, just don't quick hop.
If you're on straw?
If you're not sure.
If you're not sure. Okay. Rip your arrow count. You don't need any arrows here. You're fine.
You just have to do Michael's chest.
You don't have to, but obviously everyone should.
I mean, you have to.
Sorry, my bad. You have to do Michael's chest. It's not really Michael's chest, it's really Michael's strat for getting the chest. You have to do Michael's strat for getting the bento box chest. Shoutouts to Slow Rom, by the way, on this transition.
It's actually easily the easiest place to notice Fast Rom.
It is the most standout one to me, yeah.
This is 145 Cry, this is 145 Over-Ender.
Okay, Sean taking a fireball hit there. A little unfortunate. Oh, okay, now it's scary.
This is fine.
Handles that correctly, which is nice. That was
only slightly concerning.
Pretty comfy fight.
Comfy fight, yeah.
This is 145 comfy. ph waiting to despawn the fireballs. The thing you can do. Okay, nice cleanup there. Phase 2. Better fight from ph overall.
ph kind of got
Mike's
what I don't like about waiting, which is that you basically get charged. It was...
Yeah.
He got like a non-threatening direction, but still...
Yeah, I generally don't
really like
him
out of waiting.
I think it's actually Mike's hard chest monster.
Intelligence is knowing that Mike's chest is the monster, but wisdom is knowing that Mike was the monster.
Wow, that's so deep. Will we get any pottery lotteries today? Oh, I meant to do a prediction about who's gonna win.
Picked Ralkin.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you mean in last race? Damn, we'll win. But also, this is the Thief's Town split, which means that it's time for either your choice of trivia or lies. Everybody's favorite game show.
Give me some time to think of something. I didn't prepare.
You didn't prepare any lies? I just have so many lies.
I procrastinated my Thief's Town homework. The only thing that I prepared was joking about blind RNG.
Somebody's got to do it. Yeah. John is not on the quick warp that I go for, but maybe on the next one. That looks like he didn't get it.
He's quite far left. Yeah, maybe he just...
Some people go for a different...
Yeah, go for it up there and then just go right to dig. Which I kind of see the merit of, considering like how frequently I dig below the right spot.
Yeah, I do that a lot also. But I refuse to change my ways. Yoho is making a good point, which is that everybody is expecting you to win your race against Chex Human. And you'll let everyone down if you don't.
I don't think everyone thinks that.
I don't know what to tell you. This is the split of lies and misinformation.
And or trivia.
And or trivia.
Alright, well, trivia. I will beat Chex Human.
That's some great trivia.
Trivia or misinformation. I was Temik one good all along.
Oh my god. What a surprise. The Tamik one good was the friends we made along the way. This is the Three Stooges screen.
Yeah.
Wow, lagless dash from Sean. Maybe Sean's on SNES console, or SNES Classic. Boxless cringe.
I'm not saying there's a correlation. Okay, I thought he was gonna get hit again. I'm not saying there's a correlation between like low lag bushes and getting.
Sean.
Okay, he did get it again. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Sean's gonna get skull bush and skull.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, or maybe he got the 1 and 8 or whatever it is to just go past the prize entirely.
Maybe.
Have we heard any lies about the runners yet? I'll tell some lies about the runners. PH has a really good ergonomic stream setup, which allows him to interact comfortably with chat. And Sean is a human being, not a fantastical creature from Dominaria.
But who is Sean?
He's the one on the right.
You weren't supposed to tell.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Damn,
that's so unlucky.
Dude. Oh, wow. What a brutal Thieves Town. That's not
that is really,
the worst
really
death you could take, but that is not going to feel good for him.
It's definitely worse than BH's death.
Yeah. Really getting the business in this split.
Yeah, suddenly PH in the lead by maybe 30 seconds, which is not.
Let's look at attic explosion time.
Super comfy, but oh, he gets hit by the bomb.
41:23 when the attic exploded. About. Paige is nervous now, just running away from the crickets.
Yeah, luckily the next two splits are very easy, and we should have some time to calm down.
True. Sean went for the left slash on the cricket, which I cannot support under any circumstances.
No, I refuse to accept that is a real strategy. Okay, looks like slightly less than.
Yeah, it's like 27 seconds-ish. 30 is a good estimate. H on the second heart. The arrows are not up next.
Yeah.
Anyone who's watching.
Yeah, I guess that is the second heart. Maybe we'll kill every Zazak in this room and get the arrows in skull.
Luckily, PH is a dasher. Alright, Sean loses his bomb as well. Has to get the toilet bomb. Wow, vanilla gloves. Or mitts or whatever.
Why is that there?
Is this even randomized? Hickory, the air accounts are fine. They're not where you want to be, but it's not a problem. You just got some pots and swamp.
Yeah, I kind of feel like restock room and swamp in a race is just almost always a good idea.
It's definitely really good. One second or 40
Michael's
frames or
pots,
whatever.
as I like to call them.
Say it again.
Michael's pots.
Michael's pots. Is Michael that's named after Michael Phelps though, not Mike the Viewer.
Yeah.
Just to be clear on the lore.
No, it's a different Michael.
Oh, Sean, no!
Okay, this is not great.
Everybody channel Niobium.
Oh, this is not great.
This is fine, we got this.
Okay.
Oh, no, dude! The
No
murder
way.
suicide!
On the other side.
Michael 1984, yeah.
Got the kill, but it was...
Does he know where all 3 hearts are? No.
I feel like so bad about getting these backup hearts.
I mean...
But beams are just, like, so important for the refight.
Yeah. For sure, Shady. That's definitely going to be the case.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Luckily, we don't have to fix our world because there's no prize conflict in Fake Dark World.
That's true, because we haven't collected the Hera pendant yet.
Yeah.
The thing that sets the boss defeated flag is collecting the heart. Okay, nice job. Just going to raw dog the refight. I don't think blind is a dog. More of a raw cat.
Someone, basically when I was new to Link to the Past, and like someone watched me play and they were talking about the cat boss, and I was like, what?
Did they mean Helmasaur or blind?
Yeah, they meant blind. Well, they described it as a cat ghost.
Oh, well, the ghost part should have clued you in.
It should have, but it didn't. At any rate, yeah, blind is a cat. Blind RTA is also a cat.
That's true. I don't know that one at all. I haven't even looked at it. Probably incredibly cringe.
I refuse to let myself get baited into theorizing what the boss RTA routes are like.
But you can just watch the route.
Well, not now. I'm busy now.
PH.
Oh, PH.
The bonk is one thing as a meme, but the right dash, come on. Come on.
I hope we die to Mothula.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean PH.
Yeah, I realize. That would also tie things back up, which would be convenient for the race.
Yeah, that's true.
I had the cleanest, like one of the best mummy rooms I've ever had in my life in my race earlier. The comms didn't even notice.
Can you push the statue, like, barely not too far left?
Yeah.
But I guess you pulled it lined up. I mean, I don't know what you expected from the amateurish ZSR commentary.
I feel like you may have been a little confused about what channel you were watching earlier. Going for the most corrupt spin speed in the game. That's not true.
I do not believe that's the most corrupt.
No, the most corrupt spin speed in the game is after flute.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the worst one, but mostly because I do that one.
So. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
I mean, it's fine if you just never fail it.
It is fine if you just never fail it, yeah.
I saw
And if you fail it, you can just reset.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a 132 runner doing the flute spin speed.
Hell yeah.
It may have ruined my life, but it's okay.
Got some Joe mummies over here. I don't know what Sean does, but I feel like he has Sigfur mummy's energy. Pulling the statue from the left never feels good.
Yeah. I don't know if it... Ooh, okay. That hand was scary. I don't know if it was necessary there, but Mummy was in a very inconvenient place.
That is pretty Dutch glow, Yoho. One time I was talking about Mummy Room, I was probably like a 129 runner or something. And I said something like, oh, this was like in Doomtab's stream. And I was like, oh, I would have just pulled the statue from the left there. And he was like, I'd rather just fucking reset my run than have to pull this shit from the left.
That's
I was like,
not really
oh.
on brand, but true.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's something that a lot of people, including myself, don't really think much about until someone points it out. Then you're like, oh my god, this is so slow.
It's so slow. I mean, it's, you know, you do what you gotta do, but oh my lord. The right fire rod.
Okay.
You better be doing Sig for mummies if you're doing right fire rod.
The right fire rod?
And right pot? This is insane.
Right fire rod has never ever even... Oh, okay. Has never even seemed remotely worth it to me.
I did it for a while. It saves. It's hard to test how much time it saves because the prac hack doesn't update your screen time at the right point. But it's, you miss it a couple times in runs and you stop. Or at least that's what I did.
Yeah.
ph getting the grass drag on that dash, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's actually like, wow, nice speed dodge. It's that screen between like the quick warp and dashing on the grass, it's so easy to lose just like a second.
Yeah.
And like being 1 pixel off the right spot.
This overworld is so fucked up, dude.
I had a super good ice overworld in the daily today.
Nice. What happened?
It did not translate into a good ice split time, but
I remember when I was like a probably 126 runner, and I realized that I was losing like 4 or 5 seconds in the ice overworld when nothing happened. Like, I was just losing like a second in the swims and 2 seconds in Zora's domain and like a second getting to Zora's domain. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, there's just like so many like 20 to 30 frame things that are difficult to do consistently.
Yeah.
And then this screen obviously is just garbage.
The screen is a nightmare. What are your ice entrance times, Yoho? As long as you're getting 4x's, I think you're fine. I get like 49s. When I really game, I can get 48s. I don't think that's the quick warp. Maybe it was, it looked like it. Oh, that's good checks. Yeah, a 153 and nothing going wrong should be a 48, I think. Maybe 47. I don't know if that's good enough for 47. I think the only thing I taught you was the way I do Kiki Dash. And I taught it to Tam as well, so it's fair.
I refused to learn though, so...
Well, that's not your fault though.
Yeah.
Oh, that door lineup for PH was so clean. Why can't I do it like that?
That room, Ice 2 is like an underrated, like important room to practice.
I'm awful at that room.
It's so nice though when you do it well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's satisfying to do well. I like the way I do the Geeky Dash menu. I hate the way almost everybody else does it though. So do it if you're going to do it well, but not if you're going to do it badly in my HO.
The way you do the Geeky Dash menu is you menu in paw and shooter one.
I mean, that's fine, yeah. PH not getting the switch hit there. You know, the meta for the Geeky Dash menu was actually to menu during the Aghanim fight until like 2016 or something.
Is that to inflate your pod split time?
I don't know why.
Or
I guess
deflate?
yeah, if you look at Zelna's old PBs, he menus to mirror in the Aghanim fight. What happened in 2016? I assume what happened is somebody figured out that you can boom the Ropa on the bad RNG. That's my guess, but I don't actually know for sure. And I could be wrong about the year, but it was like...
It's just like tile room. You need something to do. You need like stakes. You know, you have to avoid mirroring.
You can manipulate the blue ball RNG by menuing.
True. Have we ever looked into... Probably nobody in the history of speedrunning has looked into manipulating blue balls.
Honestly, it's about time somebody does.
Yeah.
Zelna's 123.50 is his first PB where he menus to mirror... Where he doesn't... No. 123.42 is the first one where he menus to mirror in the pod split instead of the Aghanim split.
Wow, Zelna must be pretty good if he can 123 with menuing in the Aghanim fight.
I don't know. I've never heard of him. How good can he be? I
That's
was
true.
looking that up instead of watching what was happening, so...
Oh, okay. It was fine. PH had a good cold set fight.
Yeah, that's good.
Since the conveyor room, and he messed up the stair clip, but otherwise, everything went fine.
On doing the spin strat here, I think this is pretty good. That's
not pretty good. Yeah, I've seen in like the last few days.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, can we hover?
Can we hover?
I think Sean can hover, right?
Sean is forfeited. That's fair after...
Sean cannot hover.
After
yeah,
two,
no, that is
sound deaths and then this.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah, in particular, if you can't hover, this is so costly.
Yeah. I mean, you have to...
Like what you leave to swamp, I guess, but you have 5 hearts.
Well, you can... Depending on where you are in the prize pack, you can try the berries, but you're probably pretty far from the bomb. Other than that...
You also more on magic. Unless you mean the previous room.
Just in the previous room, yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think he was close at all to the bomb.
Or you can do intended route if you want.
You could do that, but I think forfeiting the race is more fun.
You should try playing GDO.
I don't think I should do that.
Well, who are you going to believe, yourself or me?
PH has a very important decision to make right now. I believe he is on the side of justice and good.
We're about to find out.
But given what I saw in C-shaped house, okay.
Okay, we're good. He is unfortunately also on the side of Rupee lag.
Yes.
That's true. That's one of the reasons why Long Swamp is bad. Oh, let me I wish I could. Hear. I wish my OBS monitoring audio worked, but let me see if PH has clean audio. He does not. I like that PH dunked on me in his stream title and then tried to tag me in the rest of his stream title and failed. It says
Very
watch
nice.
at Foxlisky.
That's probably intentional.
Yeah. This is 125 pace with a 123 player endgame. Yeah.
You know, I've never thought to just have a 123 level endgame.
You've never thought of that? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if I had, I wouldn't have my shitty PV, would I?
Keck W. That's a good idea. Yeah, here. Let me do this. This is gonna be I'm sorry guys, you're just gonna have to accept the MM2 stream for a minute.
Is he playing Super Metroid?
No, the ASMR.
Oh.
Studio mode.
Okay. Somebody ban boy. It's only natural. They're hating me because I speak the truth. Yeah, actually, PH kind of on a decent run. Outside of that Herodeth, he's kind of been gaming in the dark world. As we can see by his splits. But he also has more time to save, I believe. So no pressure is on PH right now. We're just all watching him on PB pace.
Okay.
Oh, we did it.
Okay, now we're just watching PH's PB run.
I was here, YouTube.
PH was creeping up.
No, it just looked strange as you were editing the layout.
I know it looked strange to you because you could see it. I was hoping that I did it right so that I didn't swap scenes until after all the editing was done, but I probably blew it.
Well, you didn't. I don't think you. Though it was something was visible. I don't know if it was just me or.
Oh, I
If it
might have been
was.
the crop that I changed might have affected both scenes. That
Yeah,
might have been what it was.
that's what I think happened. I guess you probably just copied the source.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know how OBS works.
I copied the whole scene and I guess it's like it's reusing sources, so I didn't change the fill. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, everything's fine now.
Yes. We still have the heart and the ice rod on screen.
The ice rod. It's I looked up, this is the lore behind that beautiful painting. I googled microphone emoji and I found one that looked easy to draw and I drew it poorly. That's a rendition of like whatever Apple's microphone emoji or whatever it is. Twitter's. I don't remember which one it was.
No, it's very noticeably a microphone, but it's also very similar to the ice rod.
Right.
And I love
And that it's
pointing out
purple.
flaws in what other people do. So
Oh, I could probably get rid of it. BB pace.
is PH's name Phoebe?
Probably.
Could be.
Could be Philip or
I have heard some rando comms call him Phil. I assume because he has two ones after the PH, which kind of look like it's filling out Phil.
filling out.
Yes, filling out. Spelled hilariously. Yes, his actual name is Phil2358.
That makes sense. Also, you said earlier that his PB was a 127.28, but clearly it's a 127.44, so you're fired. Oh no, I
Is that
said them
it other way
backwards.
around?
Shut up.
We're both fired.
I'm fired.
We need someone else to commentate.
Bill,
Yeah, I don't
February
know.
3rd, 1958.
It's 127.44 on SRC.
Presumably, he never submitted a PB, his newest PB, because there's no way that the SRC verifiers would be behind the queue or anything.
No, they're completely up to date.
Yeah.
Runs are verified within minutes,
Yeah.
which is actually very poor form given that you have to watch the run to verify it.
Yeah, but you just watch it at 128x speed.
Right. That makes sense.
PH with a small amount of whiff in Mire 2, but not a big deal.
WHIPHPH with.
Oh, thank you. I okay. I didn't like understand all of the syllables that you said, but now I do.
You got there.
This is like 126 pace if you're a 124 runner.
Yeah, he's gonna have low 106 torches, and he has not got the ice ready yet. So it's definitely in the range of 126able, but he would have to continue the good pace.
It might be 126 pace if you're a 125 runner. Not sure.
Yeah. I mean, my first 125 had a 104 torches. So.
Oh, really? Wow. You should practice the end game.
Why?
I don't know. Just occurred to me for no reason. Just a good thing for everyone to do. It's like eating your vegetables.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but
I mean, everybody knows that practice doesn't work, and if you're bad at something, you'll just always be bad at it, and you can't improve.
no, yeah, the people who are good are either lucky or they were born that way.
Or they're cheating.
Yeah.
But it can still be fun to practice, even though it doesn't help anything.
I'm skeptical, but since you're luckier and or born better than I am, I'll have to take your word for it.
Right, because in addition to being lucky and or born lucky, I'm also a more valuable and wise human being.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that goes without saying, since your speed on time is better than mine.
Yeah. The good news is that at least you're better than everybody who plays Super Metroid.
Yes. Oh, well, I was going to say everybody in the race, but that's also true.
Yeah. Certainly everybody left in the race. You're awful close to Sliver, though.
Yeah, Sean is creeping up on being lucky enough to be a better person than I am.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. What's up, Flipiel? Having fun practicing. Checked human. Did you get that 734?
Chex is baiting me into thinking that he's not going to practice for our race.
Checks
I'm not falling for it.
Checks baits himself into being like, I'm gonna practice today, and then finding some random room that doesn't matter and doing it for 2 hours to save 1 frame on his spreadsheet instead of like getting better at the game. I'm sorry to call you out like this, Checks, but it's really funny.
It also doesn't matter at all, but PH lost the second arrows.
I saw that. Yeah, I didn't. Oh my god, that's the second
He's at,
arrows. That's hilarious. He has so many though.
well, he's going to need either the chest or the Turtle Rock arrows.
Not if he shoots exactly 8 arrows. No, yes, he will. I don't know the difference
If he
between the
shoots
numbers 8
5
and 5.
arrows,
Yeah.
that's fine. No, I get baited by that a lot where I'm in Maya with like either X8 or X3 arrows. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm on a good number. And then I forget that you shoot arrows in Maya.
Yeah. Yeah, he should probably, eat Michael's sushi, but he won't. He'll just get TR
Yeah.
arrows.
Ben T's box.
What does Ben Teasy have to do with it?
Well, it's his box that Michael stole.
Okay. Why did Michael steal Ben's box? That's so rude. No wonder he doesn't show up in the community anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of a sloppy Vitreous, but cleaned it up fine. He had a lot of health. Actually, a surprising amount of health.
The part that mattered wasn't that sloppy. Shooting 7 arrows is like, you feel silly, but it's just whatever. As long as you kill the small eyeballs before you die, everything's fine.
Yeah. Less about the time loss and more about the
Okay.
effect on your mental state.
Speaking of my mental state, it was really plummeting after that menu.
He got to the flute. He one-cycled the flute menu.
Oh, you know what I should do is link one of those
Oh, discard.
one of those
We're
checks
not
clips.
fine.
Oh
We're
no,
not
no, no, no,
fine.
no, 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 no. First try,
We're
first
gonna have to
try. Oh my
teleport into the
god.
Ice Red Cave. That guard was so... you
I
feel
can't
like you should have
believe he
enough
was brave
time.
enough to throw to place the
Yeah,
bomb after that. I would have panicked and slashed 69 times.
yeah. No, something about a guard on this screen is like, it just messes everything up.
At least it's not map wrapped.
Yes. Although, it's actually less dangerous map wrapped.
Well, it does
It
less
feels more
damage to you.
dangerous. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Good dead rocks so far, at least. We just got dead rocks on the ice rod screen. That's all it was. Except we got dead rock twice on the ice rod screen.
It happens. Man, Clips browser on Twitch is really bad.
No hoop dash. I don't believe that is free. It's not.
I didn't. I apparently had a checks command already. Okay, we lost a little bit of time on the overworld, but honestly, who
Luckily,
hasn't had a 241 TR entry?
we just don't have to worry about being green anymore.
Yeah,
Being green is the worst thing that can possibly happen to you.
I wouldn't know. I think that's a
That's
Yoho copy pasta. Yeah, watching prestige television is cringe.
Breaking Bad, what is that?
Do you guys not have meth in Australia?
Oh no, we definitely have meth in Australia. I've known some people who could attest to that.
Nice both drops in Poke Zero. Very nice. I think I did
This
chomps wrong
is
earlier, by the way, for anybody who's still thinking about that. Oh no, come on, okay. I think I could have gone right.
doing chomps wrong. I can't believe it.
I know. I did I panicked and did the top red peg and Vuln back up, but after I was doing it, I was like, oh, I think I had space on the right. Alright, get these arrows, PH. I know you're listening. I don't actually know if he's listening or not. Probably not. Since he
He
didn't seem to know
refuses
that
to
Sliver got.
perpetuate the cycle of stealing the chest
That's
that
honestly
originated
so
with
nice.
Ben. $125 for the 125.
I think 125 is pretty
It's
difficult
a
from here.
little dead, yeah. Maybe if we GT clip to skip the cutscene.
Uh,
That's probably not enough.
maybe if we lava dive.
Maybe.
Maybe if we like die to try next twice and then lava dive, we'll
Yeah.
125. Yeah, I heard that, Malmo. I'm trying to explain to him why he should not be proud of me because I'm a failure.
You did your best and we're all proud of you.
I'm Scoople. Do we know the beam strats? I feel like we probably know the beam strat. There you go. You want to walk left while your beam is going up just to get a little closer to where you're going. But that was fine.
Messing up would not have been a huge deal with the health and magic that we have.
Yeah. We can afford some mistakes here, although honestly, we should try not to make them anyway.
I do wonder if he's getting the bomb in the peg maze, because he didn't get the one at the start of Total Rock.
I assume that that was intentional and he just mains the strat that picks up the bomb.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not familiar enough with what he does in that room.
Hey, Retro. Yeah, Sliver had a lot of events occur and ended up forfeiting after running out of bombs on IPBJ.
It was definitely an NMG run.
Right, and I think we can all agree that it's not his fault.
Yeah. Because if that was his fault, a lot of the things that I've done have been my fault. And we did
Okay,
not get the bomb.
that's slightly concerning.
Yeah, that's pretty slow.
And
What you have to do in
yeah,
Bomb of War now.
it's gonna. Well, hopefully he remembers.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with whatever strat involves grabbing the bomb first, but
You
maybe
just
you just
like
do.
you just do it, and then the way it works out, I think it just works out so that you lose enough time that if you just sort of do it as fast as you reasonably can, the anti-fairy gets
And
out of the
fairy
hole and you're
pops up.
fine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I don't know if PH knows that, and I also could totally be misremembering. There's a Kaz strat that's mind-blowingly fraudulent. That doesn't really sound like Kaz, but I'd be interested in seeing it.
Okay, it appears we are plus 0.0, which means we have a very comfy Ganon's Tower ahead of us.
Well, oh, he actually has a good
7,
GT in his
26,
PB.
and 2 minute. Yeah, I mean, this is beatable, but it's not. It's very easily not beatable.
It's very easy to not save time on this, yeah.
Yeah, but mostly if we don't get a lot of warps, we should beat a 2 minute Ganon.
I hope so. There's like two ways, but there's three ways to lose time to a 2 minute Ganon. The first way is you get 13 warps, which is pretty unlikely. The second way is you miss Torch Glitch, which you can sort of just not do if you just by playing a little safe. And then the third way is the way that actually happens in real life, which is that you lose your whole fucking mind.
We're getting this bomb. Not like
Oh
this,
boy.
PH.
Okay.
Not like this.
Okay.
Even getting the bombable floor bomb and then leaving that room would have been faster.
That probably cost 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. That transition is not very fast.
I would rather be plus 0.0 any day, because if I'm minus 0.0, then I don't get the complaint equity from still being behind.
Keeper pace power leave.
Go pace pal leave, indeed. I think Chex is really advancing the meta.
Whatever he's doing, it's adorable.
Okay. So PH can still PB. He lost about 10 seconds in GT, but he can just play well and still save time, or like not lose much time, and then get good Ganon RNG and not blow it.
Yeah, PH has been practicing GT a lot.
Well, that doesn't matter
So
though.
maybe, yeah, that's true. That wouldn't have made him any better at GT.
Right.
But somehow, magically, if he did get better at GT, it's possible that he could beat a 726, even with the Todorok entry and re-entry.
Yeah. So based on his GT entry time, I was right that it was about a 10-second time loss. And his gold is 10 seconds faster than his PB time, or 12 seconds faster. So like it's clearly within range, but obviously you got to game a little bit to make it happen.
Yeah. I mean, 716 as a... I don't think I had a 716 when I was a 127 or not.
I feel like I didn't either, but I'm not sure. That wasn't scary at all, I think. What
Yeah,
about you?
that was... No, I trust in PH. I definitely wasn't expecting to get hit by the bomb. And also the anti-fairy.
I have faith. PH, AIT, H.
Thank you.
I also want to clarify. No, go ahead.
His sub-splits, we basically lost exactly 10 seconds.
Nice. I'd like to clarify for anyone who was watching my race earlier that the insane thing I did in Bombable Floor was because I was going to get Michael the viewer's lunchbox full of sushi, but then I realized I had 29 arrows, and so I just didn't need to. So I just stood somewhere.
Your Emerald situation was very strange.
I agree.
In that race. I had no idea what was good.
I didn't either. I think I did the right thing, but it was fine. What's up, Blunt? You can clearly see the correct spelling of the word league on stream. Can't believe you would do this.
Can we trust that you learned how to spell league correctly?
No, you can't. What I did Chex, was place the bomb really late, as if I were going to get Mike chest, but then just wait in the top right corner of the hole. That was a good G2.
And grab the wall. Which wasn't, like, special at all, but it was notable.
I had to stand still for like a whole second. Was I going to just not press every button available to me?
Yeah.
I'm not playing this game to calmly wait and not mash buttons.
It's a pretty good gauntlet for PH.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. Oh, that second
We had
Lambo.
some good RNG in G2 and 3.
Oof.
Okay, clean that up. Not too bad. Ideally, if you get a 2 cycle, it's the first one that you didn't kill, but...
PH, unskillfully got different RNG that didn't allow
Yeah,
him to do that.
he didn't get the correct RNG for messing up.
Yeah. So that costs
Rookie mistake.
around 4 seconds, which is
Yeah.
really painful, but not necessarily the end of the run.
Yeah, it's maybe a little difficult at this point to 716. Or even
Like
726.
726. Yeah, I don't really know.
Because he had like a little bit of trouble getting out of ice almost. Lost some time then.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna hover Moldorm 2 and then get a 2-cycle Aga 2 and just like
And then 10 gun whoops.
just annihilate our GT climb gold. Yeah, and then get
Right.
10 Ganon warps and still not PB.
Yeah. I can believe it.
PH is a good hoverer. He doesn't always have faith in his hovers, but he, at least on good days, can hover really, really well.
I don't think he does it in runs, and I suspect that he may not be willing on pace to do it.
Yeah.
But if you consider the race situation of not even having an opponent, that's like,
Okay, well, that sucks.
dude.
Someone should dub
That
PH's dialogue.
definitely kills the PB. But
Yeah, I think so, unfortunately. That sucks.
sometimes Moldom just trolls you.
Trolldorm.
No, there's something about like
Kick W.
being. Oh my god! I take back anything nice that I said. There's something about being in a race or being like remotely on pace in a race, even if like you're not at risk of losing the race. You don't want to like slow down and like blow the PB.
Yeah.
Which is like not very meaningful, but
I've said this a bunch of times. Okay, that. Well, we will kill Agatu eventually.
Yes, ideally.
Like, race nerves and PB pace nerves are like contraindicated, and if you're like ahead at all, or like even in a race and also on PB pace, it's like just impossible to play the game.
Yeah. It makes race PBs like crazy impressive to me.
Yeah. Like, I just lose control of my hands in that scenario.
That looks like we got 10 Ganon Warps in this Saga 2 fight.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Those were not very simple patterns in PH's defense.
No, I think you could have pretty reliably gotten a double on the first one, which would have helped a lot, but yeah, not the easiest
I think
patterns.
I would have felt fine about like 4 cycling that.
I never really feel fine about 4 cycling Agatu, but yeah, it's understandable.
I also just remembered that PH died in Hera.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about, because it feels like he's playing better.
He played really well in between then and the end of Total Rock.
Yeah.
At least mostly. A couple things were not great.
I'm just trying to remember what went when Turtle Rock, what the Turtle Rock problems were, because I remember the problem with not having
Well,
a
that wasn't
bomb.
really a problem in Total Rock, but it was not grabbing a bomb in Total Rock that caused problems.
Yeah. 4 cycle Agatu costs like a minute. 4 cycle Agatu costs 12 seconds over a 2 cycle Agatu. Do you think each Agatu cycle is 30 seconds?
It feels like it sometimes.
Voxel's Nomad.
Looks like we're on decent rhythm here. Should be a low 128.
Extra cycles in Agatu actually cost about 6 seconds. It's more complicated in land mode because of there's 3 of them. But yeah.
Yeah, getting an extra cycle because you failed to kill the last one is basically 6 seconds, but
Yeah. GG, that's gonna be like a 128.03 or
GG.
something.
28-13.
That's what I meant, yeah. Spleen GG. Thanks for the spleen. It really helps this spleen. GG PH.
GG. If you ignored the parts that went wrong, it was a pretty good run.
If he had done different inputs, the run would have gone differently, I think.
I mean, maybe. Who can say?
Seems like PH will probably be joining us. Don't know if Sean also wants to, or if he's accessible to us on this Mortal Coil anymore. Thanks to the GGs, everyone. I think I did a great job of this run. You're alive. Well, you can come in for an interview if you'd like. No interview? Okay. Never understood the PJ Salt emote. It doesn't. I like the clear emotes that really make obvious sense, like Jonesy W.
Yes. Everyone knows and loves Jonesy W.
It's just so instantly recognizable and understandable. Ritz Mitz, yeah, that's a classic. Everybody loves Ritz Mitz.
Yes. Wowie.
Foxless Gaming, I mean, that's the greatest emote of all time. Oh, there's another new emote. Let's go!
He's just probably coming for an interview, but he has to spend 2 minutes not looking at his laptop first.
He said he'd come in, but he needs to find headphones.
He is currently wearing headphones.
I don't have any more excuses for him.
Oh, we did. We looked at a laptop.
Let's go!
We found progression.
I think TwitchCon Hype would be a really great emote if it had like a worse name. Like if it were named something like, you know, Starry L, or just something that's like some insane reference that nobody's ever heard of.
Right.
But like, who wants to be reminded of TwitchCon? Yo, is that PH?
Welcome, PH. GG.
Oh no.
It's
The
just
audio is going
communicating to
crazy.
us via the credits track.
PH, all we can hear is like every once in a while your game audio bleeding through. Yo, I'm you're having too much fun with that emote. Please stop.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, sorry about that.
All good. GG's. Oh, it's over.
And he's gone.
Interview ended. I guess we're not getting a restream for the next race either, but I don't think I can restream another one. I've been doing Zelda things for 4 hours already.
I could maybe do that, but my layout would be even worse than this one.
I'm
I joined for the first
excited.
time again by PH. Welcome.
Hey, PH.
Hi,
GG?
are we? Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. GG's, thank you. I'm an idiot, and I figured out what the problem was and then immediately closed Discord.
Oh,
Smart.
Very smart, I know. Anyway.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
have one question for you.
Oh, there are probably many questions, I'm sure.
Did you know that there's a bomb in bombable floor in GT?
So yes, in a conversation with Yoho, it came up. But the thing is that I was like, basically, I was like, "Yo ho," because he jumps in. So the bush guard, by the way, was fantastic. I'm such a big fan of that. That was delightful.
Oh yeah.
It really threw me off because then I was like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And then I forgot to pick up the bomb when I first entered TR. So then Yoho
Oh
jumps
yeah.
in and he goes, "Get the bomb." And I realize like I'm like finishing TR at this point. So I'm like, crap. There's a bomb in bombable floor, but I don't like a second one, but I don't remember which pot. And I'm like, Yoho, Sensei, help me out here. And he answers literally the instant that I push up to go back into TR to
Oh
get the
no.
bomb.
That's what
Oh,
you get for
unlucky.
relying on Yoho.
Well, no, look, in fairness, A, I should know. B, um, I should just not mess up, but here we are. So,
Yeah, how
but
much?
I am definitely not super stoked about dumping what would have been like actually a not impossible 126
With
on
a
Bushguard
Herodeth.
with a Herodeth, no less. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
on
gonna
Bushguard.
ask how much pace nerves were contributing to that end game.
Not really, because honestly, it was the mistake that actually messed me up. Because I felt actually pretty good. And like I knew because I mean like the big worry for me was getting through ice. Once I got through ice, and then that's when I would normally expect the nerves. But then I had like Swamp was fine, Meyer was fine-ish. Like they weren't bad. But I got and then I go to get the ice rod, and then I panicked. Like I could have killed I got the guard. He showed up when I was pausing. Like I could have killed him and then dropped the
Yeah.
bomb. I just
Unfortunately, you panicked in the wrong way. You should have panicked and hit B, and you panicked and hit Y.
yeah, exactly. That would have been far more optimal. But it sucked to lose the run in that way. But like, and then again, I was basically flat even coming out
Yeah.
of TR. But the problem is like I was just totally discombobulated. Then I went back in. I actually was really honestly, even after all that, I was really happy with that climb.
It was a really
Like
good gauntlet. You were on pace to
it
have a good
was.
climb until you got pretty unlucky on Moldorm, I think.
Well, the land mode 2 I missed, but that was like a kind of a
Oh
tough
yeah, that
pattern.
wasn't great.
I could have done better there. I think I could have salvaged that and I biffed it. But even so, like I was still very like if you take out the Lambo 2, excuse me, the Moldorm 2 fall, that still would have been probably more or less even with my PB, even with the mistake on Lambo 2. Which I was yeah, the gauntlet was super good. I was super happy with that. And then I just I again like I kind of lost like I lost some focus because again I was like sort of the run was kind of like dead a little dead so at that point and I could have like the Moldorm there I just I just wasn't paying enough attention. That's just totally on me.
Yeah. Well, a good
And
run.
then
If
bad
you
attitude as well.
Yeah.
What happened to Sean?
Uh, uh more than one thing happened to Sean. The first
Oh
thing that
no.
happened was 5 blue balls on what he says is his best light world pace ever until the
Are
five blue
you
balls.
no? Oh
Yeah,
my
it's a
god,
Yeah,
that
bummer.
he
sucked.
had like a 2240-ish error, I think, and then
That's pretty
Jesus.
decent
fast.
Castle Tower, and 5 blue balls, and then
Oh,
And there were
some
that's
two
deaths
deaths
in
in
Thieves
Thieves Town.
Town,
oh no.
one of which was
Okay.
on blind.
Oh yeah.
And then he continued on, which I would not have done, but
Yeah.
then he ran out of bombs at IPBG.
Hmm.
So it was kind of when it rains,
Yeah.
it pours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because like that's the thing with this game. Like, and I think that's right. Once something goes wrong, even if it's like kind of minor, it feels like it's very easy to snowball because
Yeah,
it's very easy to be like, oh, if only blank hadn't happened. And meanwhile, it's like, well, I still have, 40 minutes of gameplay left or
Right.
yeah,
whatever the amount is.
absolutely.
But as soon as you make a mistake, you lose all value as a human being, and so you have to
Yeah,
just give up and stop playing.
Yes, well, that's generally what I do actually, but that's why I really like the NMG League is because I wouldn't say I'm quite as intense on the reset train as some folks, but I definitely will get salty and drop a run. But you don't have a choice here. So,
Right.
like, I mean, again, like you could see, like I left, I left Meyer 16. Really, it's more than because I don't normally menu NVIDIA. I lost my. I was like, oops. All right. Well, I guess while we're here, I might as well do that. So, like, I was basically 18 seconds ahead coming out of Meyer with a not great TR. And then, you know, oops.
You can
All
clearly
right,
126 if you throw some more runs at it. I know
well,
you are more of a random player than an NMG runner, but the 126 is clearly right around the corner if you want to get it.
I hope
which
so.
we
I mean, like,
forgive you
I'd like
for.
to. Sorry, what was that?
We forgive you for playing render.
Do you though? Do you actually?
No,
I'm
I
not.
don't.
I'm not entirely sure I believe that statement.
It was a lie.
Yeah. Um, I'm trying to. I'm trying to think of what. Oh yeah. Did you guys like the
No,
panic?
whatever it is, no.
Well, I was gonna say the panic. Okay, I'm gonna do land like the desert landmo with like half sword slashes
Was that
because I was
because
so
of
low
Oh,
on
your
arrows.
arrow count?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to talk about C-shaped house.
Oh well, that's just. I mean, look, everybody has to find a way to one up each other, right? So if we
I
can't,
don't
if
think you do.
everyone's muffin stashing,
Nobody should be muffin stashing.
The
Everyone,
the
stop
bonk
muffin stashing.
the bonk is one thing if you're trying to be funny on restream, but the dash right?
I
That's a bridge too far.
thought you'd like that.
I'm
That was
enraged.
that was basically to make it incredibly clear that that wasn't just the muffin stash. That was setting the whole thing up. After I missed, I mean, here's the thing. After I missed fence dash, the run was over anyway. So
That's true,
That
actually.
is
No, you're
true.
right. I forgot about that.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, on it, like that was actually like again, like that. The funny thing is, like none of those splits were like insanely good, but that whole middle game felt like really solid. So I was actually pretty happy with the run, and then even in some of the splits where things went poorly, like GT, a lot of it was good, even though bits with it were very not good. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, way she goes.
Rando, or excuse me, NMG. Oh God, the
Zelda.
Fox. No, yeah, please don't. I'm kicked off of everything from NMG League forevermore. I'm
Luckily,
sure
this is the end of NMG League for you for now, until
that's
whenever
true.
the next one is.
This is true.
What does this make? Does it make you 2-1?
I'm 2-1. Yeah, this was a 1-1 match. I lost to Willie last week, and so I think
Right,
it's
right.
Willie Faker Jr. for the our division title.
That's kind of a tough schedule.
Yeah, that well, that was. I mean, we
Oh
ended up.
yeah,
It was.
because you beat
Well,
Spleeby by 4 seconds, and then you had to
yeah, that was the
race
wild.
Willie. I think the
Which, by the way,
Desert Palace had the best matchups this go around.
there
It
was
was surprisingly competitive.
this
Oh,
whole
maybe
league
surprisingly
season.
is the wrong word.
This whole league season's been great. There's been a lot of really really good matches.
There has, yeah. There's been a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Well, GG. I'm sorry to hear that, especially considering that it was such a good run. That really sucks. So I'm sorry for Sean, that he lost the run. But I'm always super appreciative to play Zelda with people that I like and respect, and Sean is definitely on that list, very very high.
All right, we have to shut
So.
this interview down now that you're saying nice things.
Oh well, so don't worry because I was going to say thank you very much, Tam, and only Tam for comms.
That's better.
There you go.
No, that's absolutely.
I think
I did what
Tam
I could.
won the commentary, and I think Tam is about to win the next restream because I think they're gonna restream Retro versus Miaski, right?
I might. I asked them
Oh,
if it was okay with them.
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
neither of them seems to be awake.
Miowski wasn't Miowski just running?
Yeah, Miyaski is probably
Oh, he might.
taking a
Well,
drink or
his
something.
stream's down.
Unacceptable.
Keep advertising, yeah.
Retro is probably busy with like his child that he has or something.
Retro's busy
Very.
shit posting.
Oh, never mind.
Retro, do
I'm
you?
actually super pumped to watch this race.
Yeah, I hope we
Oh,
get
this
it.
one should be a good one too.
I hope we can find a restreamer in time.
Definitely.
Retro, are you okay with being jank streamed by Tam? Okay, cool. So Retro's okay with it. Meowski's probably gonna be okay with it. I think it'll happen. I don't know if anybody else is interested in trying to comment. If you, I'm gonna have to like eat dinner and stuff, but if you want, I could join you on comms like part way through, or you could just do it yourself if you don't want to bother with that.
If someone shows up
I
and wants to
mean,
join me, then I'll jump in.
do you want to? If how about this? I have to drop at like 7, but do you want to trade off, Fox? Basically, I can do the first half, you do the second.
Yeah, yeah, sounds good.
What
Yeah, is that okay with you?
crowdsourcing commentary?
What'd you say?
We're crowdsourcing the commentary.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man! All right. Well, thank you all. I love NMG League. This is like one of my favorite things that we do in the Zelda community. So positivity again. I'm sorry, Fox. Even you.
To
In
positivity.
my truest moments, Fox, I appreciate you.
No, thanks for the race. Thanks for, and thanks Sean as well. It was a fun one.
Yeah, sorry about Sean's run, but
yeah,
good to watch until it wasn't. And then we got a good run out of PH, so I had a good time. All right, I guess I'm gonna raid Tam, and then probably forget to close stream again.
Are you gonna leave stream up
you
all
getting yelled at by
night?
your bot. That's amazing.
I'm not. All right, well, Tam will fire it up in like 10 minutes with an amazing restream of much higher quality.
It's going to be a great restream.
There we go.
Restream.
My great restream. Let's go.
All right, later, everyone.
All right,
Goodbye
I'm also
forever.
Thank you all so much. Take care.